Hello, YouTube dearest. I'm back, but with my face. On my first video, I didn't show my face 'cause I'm a little bit camera shy, and I am still, but then I think I need to practice so I'm not gonna be so shy. I mean, too much shyness. And pardon my English is not my first language, so if you are watching this, then you really want to know how I think about the episode 3 of season 7. So, and I've been loving Game of Thrones for such a long time, so it would be my pleasure to review what my thoughts are for the season 7 episode 3. And I really want to review this. It's so amazing. I mean, dragon meet the wolf, or half wolf, half dragon. How amazing it's gonna be. Let's get into the review, and if you like my video, please click like or subscribe and support me. I'll put more theories up too, but right now I'm a little bit still nervous, so let's get into it. Oh my god. Well, we get this on the first scene. Daenery and Jon Snow meeting each other, reminiscing with Tyrion. It's so funny, they're still quite good friends to each other. Bastard of Winterfell, dwarf of Castle Rock. Will they be able to jab each other like that? It's very good, because it means that they still want to be joking around and still want to be friends, but sometimes joking is the best way to bond with each other. So it's really good strategy, or they still are really good friends. And while they're walking on that long road before you get to the castle, it's like suddenly when they were talking and Jon Snow was like, "Oh, I'm not a Stark." Dragon fly over him. I guess they must have scented the Targaryen in him, so they kind of like, "No, you are a Stark. No, you are a dragon. You are not a Stark. No, he is half a Stark, and Targaryen." Oh my god, number 2. So while Jon Snow was walking with Tyrion up to the rock, the castle, the Red Priest and Varys was looking at him. She have said she have brought ice and fire together. I mean, Jon Snow is already ice and fire, but I guess she want to confirm more that these two are really important people. I mean, we know that, right? But she kind of like confirmed it again. And before she left, the weird thing, the spooky thing is that before she leave Varys, she said to him, both her and Varys will die in another land. And it's a little bit spooky for Varys, right? I mean, I have said it on the last episode when Daenerys was speaking to Varys about how if he betrayed her, she will burn him. So now the Red Priest is talking about this again, of how he died and stuff. And I think Game of Thrones is always have the foreshadowing. And for sure now, I think Varys will die, and will die of fire. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be season 7, but who knows, he can die in season 8. Would be sad to see him die though, because he's still one of the most important characters in terms of cleverness and helpfulness. So I wouldn't want him to die first, so it would be good to postpone, but I guarantee you he will die of fire. He will get burned like his balls. So watch out for that. Oh my god, number 3. The meeting. It was a little bit funny when Daenerys' name is really long, and Jon Snow not even have the last name. I mean, Davos almost forgot that he's the king of the north. I mean, he just say Jon Snow, but he didn't even say he is the king of the north. I mean, he said really short, so that's quite funny. Yeah, I think so. So the first meeting, Jon Snow and Daenerys didn't go that well, because Daenerys still thinks that she's like queen of the world. She got all these allies and the dragons and the Azali and the Dothraki. So she was like, you have to bend the knee. I will not bend the knee. But it's so unlike Jon though. Like I feel like normally Jon would be a little bit softer, but apparently he doesn't want to be like bending the knee to random queen. So I guess like there's a tension there, but it's kind of like a hot tension. Like I can feel that energy, like I can feel that vibe. But of course they cannot fall in love right now, right? It's gonna have to be like mouse and rat chase a little bit. Anyway, so Daenerys ended the first meeting, with the whisper of Varys. And when they closed the room, he reported that the Greyjoy was being beaten by Euron and got captive. Even the Sand Snake got captive or dead. So it was a really big blow for Daenerys. That is not a nice news to hear. Now I'm a little bit skipping, but now we're skipping to Jon Snow talking to Tyrion. And Tyrion was like trying to remind Jon Snow that like Daenerys is not a bad person, like people in Westeros seeing him as a daughter of the Mad King, so they have the perception of Targaryens really, really bad. So Tyrion was trying to like soften Jon Snow a little bit and trying to understand what Jon Snow is wanting and trying to tell him. I'm not sure whether Tyrion believe it about the White Walker and stuff. I mean, he want to believe it's like Jon Snow will have to capture and show them what the scary stuff is coming from the north. So yeah, now we have a scene where Jon Snow was talking to Daenerys, and because Tyrion was already talking to her that maybe she should give something for Jon Snow so he can feel a little bit like oh, this girl is not too bad, like she's willing to give something for me even though she might or might not believe me, which is working. Because I think after Daenerys told Jon Snow that you can have your dragon glass if you want, he was like trying to like ask him, so you believe me now? I mean, and when he walked away, she was like looking back. I feel like she's starting to feel warmer towards him, and he's starting to feel warmer towards her. So which is good. Well, I will not say that they will get together, because an aunt and a nephew get together is yuck. But if they don't know, then maybe it's okay. But we will know it's yuck, but maybe it's okay. I don't know. It's a Targaryen way, they don't feel yuck at all. And most of the royalty in the kingdoms of world have done that a little bit. Like they marry cousin, first cousin, second cousin, because they don't want to marry commoners. So maybe it's not that yucky, but in modern society we don't want that anymore. So that's why it's really yucky for us. So we have to see what's developing between Jon Snow and Daenerys. Oh my god, number 4, that like a crazy killing the Sand Snakes, mother and daughter. Like I really thought like they would do something crazy, but it's actually quite poetic. And I was also thinking like everybody else, like why Cersei lipstick is so red? It's so unlike her. It's like she trying to wear brighter lipstick so the Sand Snake can see in the dark. I don't know. But then I realized like, oh my god, she gonna do it the same way that the Sand Snake did it with her daughter. And at the end, when she kissed her daughter, and when she walked away from the prison, they were like trying to hug each other. It's so poetic in a way. Like it's a poetic death, and watching your dead daughter die in a cell is quite poetic. But then there's some theory going around that Ron, is it Ron? You know, the guy next to Jaime who always helping the Lannister, who always asking for gold and land and castle. Well, when he was visiting Dawn with Jaime, he was really into this, I can't remember her name, this girl. So I guess he would come to help her, because I remember clearly, like, you know, when Jaime's daughter is starting to have bloody nose on the boat on the way back to you know, to the castle. I remember that the Sand Snake gave the poison to Ron, and I feel like, oh, maybe she will not die, like the girl will not die, because maybe like Ron will tell Jaime, oh, I have the poison cured, like I have the anti-poison thingy, you know, because she got it from the Sand Snake when he was in prison with them. So I guess like he didn't help, so I guess he still have that poison, and maybe he might be the one that will save that beautiful girl. I cannot remember her name. Yeah, if you remember her name, please give me the name in the comment. Anyways, really poetic. And after that, when she came back, I mean Cersei, when she came back from the torture of the mother and daughter, she came to give a blowjob to Jaime. Blah blah blah, and it's morning. And when they woke up, they actually zoomed in that the hand of Jaime was in between the hand of Cersei. I mean, they kind of like hinting again, like maybe foreshadowing again, that she, like, they will die like that, like, you know. I think Jaime will use that hand to kill her, and the way that they die will be like laying like that. You know, she will be holding his hand, like in her hand, dying next to each other. So I feel like that is the position that they will die in. I mean, I'm thinking too much right now, but you never know about Game of Thrones. They're always hinting how people will die, you know. So I think this will be how Cersei die. Oh my god, number 5, the fight scenes. I mean, it's not really a fight, it's more like a moving art. I don't know, but Tyrion was so funny, that the way he tell about how Ansoli gonna do this and that, and, you know, give me 10 men and I will impregnate the bitch. So it's quite funny. Yes, of course, the gold will be given to Cersei to pay for bank thingy, but on the way back, I don't know what's gonna happen, so you have to just see. And while Grey Worm was trapped on the Castery Rock, I hope he will not die there. Like, I mean, I don't want it to be true. Like, I want at least one love story to blossom. Oh my god, number 6. Ooh. Bran is meeting with Sansa, but he is so cold. Well, Bran was not being really nice. I mean, of course, when you see everything, when you know everything, then you kind of cold. No way. Well, I am a Buddhist, and you know, our Buddhist, not God, but our Buddha, he know everything, and I mean, he's calm, but he's not mean. Like, the way like Bran reacted to Sansa is kind of mean. Like, he smiled a little bit, yeah, but I feel like he needed to be more cheerful, because, you know, even though he knows everything now, but Sansa was his sister, and I feel like he needed to be a little bit softer to Sansa. But then, oh my god, number 7, Ser Jorah killed by Sam. Well, it was really weird that the next morning the scar already healed. Like, I thought he need to leave the citadel in the next morning, and if they were like cracking the skin like that, I don't think the skin will look like that. Like it looked like it's been here for like a month. Jorah is cured, but I think it's a reward for Sam to get to transcribe the scroll, because I think the scroll will give him information revealing about so many things. Like it could be revealing about Jon's, you know, natural parents, that like, you know, Rhaegar marrying his mother, blah blah blah. Or it could be how to kill the White Walker, or I don't know, there could be a lot of things. Or it could be nothing, he just have to work. But I feel like by him redoing the scroll, there must be some important stuff in that. Oh my god, number 8, of course it have to be Queen of Dawn. She is like mic dropping Jaime right now. I mean, Jaime's starting to be like a better person, right? Like she don't want an old lady to be flayed, hang on the wall, or being dragged along the street, being shamed by other people. He was like worrying about the old people now. Like he was like pushing a young boy out of the window, but like by this season he become better person, like actually, you know, worrying about older and younger, blah blah blah. So he was like trying to get her an easy way out, but then she's still gonna die with the last word that she killed Joffrey. Jaime was like so angry. Well, if Cersei know that, she'll be super angry and maybe so mad at Jaime to, why don't you let me kill her like a crazy way, you know. So my drop for that. And kudos for Queen of Dawn. I love her, and I hope that Daenerys, I mean, I already seen trailers episode 4, so I know that Daenerys will be dragon now. So I hope she have that wisdom from Queen of Dawn deep down in her heart all the way until season 8. She dig up that inner dragon that she have inside out so strongly that it could kill her, to just prove that she's a dragon. Like she needs to prove that she's a dragon. She cannot listen to a word of a tiger or a lion. I mean Tyrion. I mean, he has some good advice, but like I said in the first, on the first video that I did, episode 2, that he's always not winning the war. Like there always some tricks, because he never actually been on a war before. Like he's a strategist. He never actually go and fight the war. He doesn't know the nature of the war, how it changes stuff. Not like Jaime or the Tully, who always won the war and who's going to the battlefield. That always changes all the time. So, you know, Tyrion words can be wisdom, but she have to take in the inner gut. That is my number 8 review. Hey, yeah, so that is my number 8 review. Oh my god. So I hope, and I cannot wait to see episode 4, because there will be a lot of like crazy war, dragon. I love Game of Thrones. See you next week. Bye. And if you like my channel, please subscribe or click like. And if you want me to do some theories, my own theories, then please let me know. I will do some like a shorter video version of these theories. And thank you so much for watching, the 10 people of you. I love you. And if you can tell me your name, then I will give a shout out, because you are my true number 1 fan. You're the one who first watched it. Anyway, click like and subscribe. Thank you so much.